Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Finishing Blow. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out what I have to say, covering the topics that happened this past week. Um, Not a lot of stuff, but huge thing that happened at the beginning of the week, huh? Did you guys see the Raid trailer yet? Did you? You better have. If you haven't, you're a terrible person. I'm kidding, you're not. You can still redeem yourself if you watch it right now. Maybe not right now. Don't leave this page and well, maybe you could. I don't care. You can pause it. I'll wait. Well, I have to if you pause it. So, what was it talking about? Okay, the Raid trailer. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It really is awesome. Granted, it is a Red Band trailer for a reason, so there's a lot of gunfightingness, but it looks really good. I can't express how awesome it looks. Like, you guys know how skeptical I am about movie trailers, and that one is awesome. The soundtrack is done by Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park or Fort Minor, which I love his like beats and his music. That being said, here comes the skepticism. I was reading the description about Mike Shinoda doing the soundtrack for it, and it's saying that he's like re-recording it, which pretty much means they're taking the original soundtrack and replacing it with Mike Shinoda's. Now, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Mike Shinoda, but does that mean that when it comes out in the States we won't be able to listen to the original soundtrack? Because it'd be nice to have, at least, you know? A case in point, like Ong Bak, they redid the music and I didn't like it that much. Like, they cut some stuff out and re-edited it and did the music different, and I think the original music was better. Yeah, it's not Oscar winning, but it just fit the scene better, I think, than just like hip-hop. But so hopefully, I was gonna ask Gareth Evans on his blog about that, like whether we'll see like a ultimate set that has both tracks on it, but he actually hasn't updated his blog yet to say that the trailer's even out. So I haven't asked him yet because I figured I'd wait until he posted something and say, hey, I'm excited, by the way, what's gonna happen with the soundtrack. But anyways, the movie itself looks awesome. Like, the trailer, there's so many scenes that are just like cringeworthy. Oh, the fall at the end? Oh my gosh. And then there's that part where Iko Uwais grabs the dude's head and like smashes it against the light bulb and just like beats his head down the wall. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. If you're not able to watch Red Band trailers because of your age, I can't say don't check it out. Just make sure no one's watching. Terrible, what is it? It's person, I guess. I was gonna say like role model, but I'm not that. I'm just a bad person in general. All right, we're gonna move on that sad note. Um, the Sorcerer and the White Snake was shown at the Venice Film Festival a while back, and the director was talking about the special effects for the film and how they hold up against, like, they say Western films, but I'm pretty sure they just mean like Hollywood standards. Um, he seems pretty happy with the result. I haven't seen the movie myself, but like even the trailers don't look that bad. But he was talking about how like Asian films are known for their action but not their special effects, and you know, vice versa for the States. So he's trying to kind of like close that gap. Now, I have read some like first impressions from other websites and stuff, and they seem to be pretty pleased with what they see. I won't say anything until I see it myself, but I don't know, it's so weird because like I think you automatically put a bar of where you think Asian like special effects are gonna be. And I know they're trying to like get out of that rut. Like, is it the Swords of Dragon Gate, I think, where they're hired like the same people that did Lord of the Rings movies. So I mean, they're trying. We'll see. We'll see if it pays off. But I just hope they don't spend so much time on special effects that they, you know, miss out on the fighting. But I don't think that'll happen. So, anyways, it'll be interesting to see whether Asian films can close that gap on American films. Because I mean, if Hollywood films don't have their special effects, I don't know what else they're gonna have. That'll be a turning point, won't it? Okay. After that, what happened? Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday was like a big release week for the States and for the UK, but I'll get to that here in a second. For the States, what did we get? We got Never Back Down 2, and we got True Legend. True Legend, I wish I liked it more than I did. It really overstayed its welcome. I did a whole review for it, so it's been a while, so you guys can feel free to read that. But spoilers, really heavy spoilers on that one. That was back when I actually wasn't thinking, right? Now I'm a little bit more cautious as to what I post. So there are some spoilers in True Legend, but it did really overstay its welcome. It should have ended like 20 minutes before it did, and uh, I don't know. I could rant about that for a while. But if you still want to check it out, give it a rental. See what you think. Directed by Yen Wu Ping, who's an awesome choreographer. I don't know what happened. That sounds terrible, but I don't. Um, on the flip side, Never Back Down 2 came out only on DVD for some reason. I can't find a Blu-ray release of it even, not even like in stores, but like I don't know if it exists. Um, but Michael Jai White's first like directorial debut, which obviously debut and first don't make any sense together in the same sentence. But I said it. But yeah, I'll talk about that movie here in a second. But lastly was Shaolin, and it came out in the UK on Tuesday as well, and I'm super jealous because I want it to come out in the States so that I can get it in its full high definition beauty-ness-ification. Um, yeah, Shaolin just, it looks awesome. Plus it's got my boy Jackie in it, so you know I have to get it. But everybody in the UK gets to get it a month before we do in the States, which actually isn't that bad. There's a lot of movies the UK gets before we do, and I have no idea why. It sucks. Wish people in the States cared more about martial arts movies. We'd get them quicker. Alright, so after new releases, I talked about Donnie Yen. He kind of announced some of the movies that he's going to be doing next, and strangely enough, they're comedy movies. The two movies that are listed are comedy movies. It's not the Mr. and Mrs. Smith remake or anything like that. He's going to do another movie with the guy who did All's Well That Ends Well, which Donnie had a cameo in, playing a gay makeup artist, which is kind of a change of character for him. But apparently he liked working with the guy, or he likes comedy, because he's doing two of them. I know a lot of people are kind of up in arms about it, upset that Donnie's not doing action films. He's not stepping away from it permanently. I think he's just trying to do something different. I mean, we've seen Donnie and the Beast for over 30 years now, so to see like a comedic side to him, it'll be, I don't know, I'm curious to see how it's going to be. Like, I wonder if he has any comedic timing. But, you know, one movie is kind of flat out comedy, the other one is going to be more of a, like, action buddy cop comedy, it sounds like. So that one will probably have a lot more fight sequences than this other one will. But like I said, I mean, Donnie's getting old, he's trying new stuff, and he's not, like, that old yet. Like, I mean, I think Jet and Jackie are both older than he is. But, you know, I think he's trying to pace himself and conserve that energy that he has so that he can make one or two good action films and do some other stuff later on. So I'll be interested in seeing how that changes, to see like Donnie with sunglasses kicking people in the face to doing something really slapstick and funny. Can't wait for a trailer. But yeah, be sure to sound off on that. Let me know what you think. If you're happy about it, if you're upset about it, you know. I'm pretty much on the fence right now. I'm not upset about the fact that he's doing comedy films. As long as he does a couple action films, I don't care. He can do what he wants. So, anyways, but let me know how you feel about that. Alright, what happened after Donnie? Oh, the Snowblade poster. It was just a little bitty infantile post for Thursday. But Bay Logan revealed a like teaser poster for Snowblade, and Sable Yu is hotness, and she also looks like she can kill you and laugh about it later on. I don't know, it's literally just her with her bare back and a sword, so check it out if you're into that kind of thing. And by that kind of thing, I don't know what I mean by that, actually. But check it out, for real. It's a cool poster. It gets the message across. You'll be happy and sad at the same time. Alright, so after that, what did I do? Friday. Okay, so Friday was my review, and I did it for Never Back Down 2, like I talked about a little bit earlier. And I'm not going to say too much about the movie since it just came out. I mean, literally, it wasn't like it came out in China, you know, a year ago. It, like, just came out in the States. So, I guess I'll sound off on the first one a little bit. I don't remember it that much, like, and I'm trying not to be so hateful because I think I was super strict on movies when I was, like, in high school. If you guys think I'm bad now, I was really bad back when I was younger. But I know I really didn't like Never Back Down, and I want to watch it again to remember why I don't like it, because the only thing that I can remember is like the message behind it was kind of like fight through your issues. Like, I don't know, I didn't like that part of it. and it was kind of like just like it looked like a MTV made hormone-driven fight movie. But I know some of you guys are into that, but I just know I didn't like it that much. Maybe I'll watch it again because I hate myself, and I can give you better bullet points as to why I hated it. But the second one does surpass that, and like I said, I mean, obviously I just trashed the first one, so anything could have surpassed it, really. Well, besides like Ninja Assassin, that could never surpass it in my book. But anyways, Never Back Down 2, check it out. It's see, I was gonna say what I thought about it, but I can't because I just posted a review. Man, I'm a terrible person. Of course, we already covered that too. Running out of topics. Actually, speaking of running out of topics, segue, that's really all that happened this week. I guess before I close out for the week, I'll let you guys know, and I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but I gotta say it so that I can let it go. Next week, this coming week, I will post another fight scene that I've written. I said it, now I gotta do it. I've had it kind of like on the back burner for a bit, and it's just, I can't let it go. I think I'm getting to the point where I can finally get annoyed with it enough to just throw it out onto the internet. I'm not gonna say what day of the week I'm gonna post it because I'm not too sure yet. It may be a week where I just can't find any articles. I don't think I'm gonna make it a separate article itself, but be sure to check on the Facebook page or my Twitter account, and I'll post it on there. I'll let you know when I post the fight scene. Otherwise, if you go, by like the end of the week, if you go to the My Fights, it'll actually be plural now because I'll have more than one fight on there. So that'll be adorable. If you guys don't know, my fights are actually written like a story. They're not actually acted out or choreographed or anything like that. Like, it's not a video you can watch. So if you don't like reading, I completely understand because I hate reading too. So we're in the same boat. But yeah, other than that, feel free to like sound off on it. Let me know what you think. It's still kind of a topic I'm working on, so I'll be more than happy to take any feedback. But that's really it for the week. Again, if you have not seen the Raid trailer, check it out. It's amazing. But other than that, I guess I'll just see you guys next week. So thank you so much for stopping by. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.